Yeah, YouTube, what's good? Back with another video. You know a question that I hate answering now? Like, I can't stand it. When somebody asks me like, bro, how you do it? How you go to the gym all the time? How you so motivated to go to the gym? How you do it? That shit blow my fucking mind, because it's like, at this, I always be like, what I'm saying, you just gotta do it, At this point, I really don't be knowing what to tell niggas no more when I hear that shit. Because it's like, when people ask me that shit, they're thinking of it in terms of it as something I just do on a whim, not even understanding that it's really a lifestyle choice. It's a lifestyle. I don't go to the gym. I am a fitness enthusiast. Like, I am a gym rat. I'm a nutcase. Like, I live to work out. Like, I love to work out. Like, it's a part of my lifestyle. So it's not like I get up, think about it. It's a part of my day. It's a habit. Right? For me to be in shape, let me take it back just a little bit before I say that. Before you can be, you must become. Right? Before you can be, you must become. Meaning, before I can be in shape, I must become a fitness and athlete. Right? Before I can be a teacher, I must become a student. Right? You got to be studious. It all ties in together. So before you can be what you want to become, you must become that. Right? And it's all, the thing about it with this, it's all going to tie into habits and stuff like that. The thing about this is, when you're in the journey, when you're in the process of it, you might get discouraged. You might fall back into your old habits. You might give up along the way. And it's all comes from how you identify with your goal, how you identify with your habits, and how you identify with the reward of it. You get what I'm saying? So, for example, right? I got this from Atomic Habits, this quote. And it's going to tie into your internal and external dialogue, which I always tell y'all to monitor, right? So, if you're a smoker or trying to quit smoking, right? Somebody offers you a cigarette and you turn it down, you're like, no, I'm trying to quit smoking, right? You see, right there is the connection with your old self. The connection with your old self, believing that you're still a smoker. Like, nah, I'm trying to quit smoking. On the other hand, somebody offers you a cigarette and you say, nah, I don't smoke. You're identifying with your new self, saying that you don't smoke at all. That's not even you. You see what I'm saying? Before you can be that, you must become that. You must believe that. You have to have a belief in it. And the only reason a lot of times y'all give up and you don't have a belief in it, because you don't have no proof of it. You don't have no proof or nothing that you can to back it with, right? If I walk around, like, if I was knocking niggas out left and right, boom, 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 I believe I can fight. You know what I'm saying? I believe I'm a fighter. You walk around knocking niggas out left and right, boom, 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 I believe I fight. I believe I fight well. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, if you haven't been in a lot of fights, or you ain't beat nobody's ass, or you got your ass whooped, it's hard for you to believe that you're a fighter or a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to have that belief, have that confidence in your beliefs. So that's a lot of times what y'all give up. But as you keep doing that, like I said, consistency and things like that, you gotta put in the work on a lot. Everything that you're gonna try to acquire requires you to put in the work. Why? Because it's nothing is an explosion. Nothing is, even fucking universe it was an explosion, but it was built up over time of potential energy, potential latent energy. You don't just go from fucking 0 to 150. You need to build up momentum, you need to build up speed, you need to build up all of that before it just cruises, before you can cruise. Right? So you gotta have strong beliefs in what you're doing, and understanding that setting goals is important, but what's more important than setting goals and having goals for yourself is to have a system and a structure for you to go off of, a game plan. Right? So meaning you can have a system in place with a goal in mind, but if the system's fucked up, it's like bad directions. It's like taking a long route. This route may take you through the faster route, right? You know, you get on Google Maps to give you the fastest route. It might give you that one. Or you might fuck around and be like, nah, I'm gonna take the longest route, which is fucking add 7 hours to the shit, take you through 3 different states, and you only traveling through your state. Right? It's a bad system. It's a bad structure, bad directions. And then sometimes you might not even ever get to the destination with a bad system, bad structure, because you'll keep getting wrapped up in bad habits. You'll keep getting wrapped up in traffic, wrapped up in all this other stuff that'll deter you. So having a system is way more important than having a goal. But goals are important because it gives you a mark to aim for. It gives you a dot. It gives you a end point, right? But at the same time, that system that'll lead you to your goal, a lot of people get to that goal and then stop working. The system will make sure that you get to that goal and you keep working so that you can achieve another goal, a new goal, a goal you might not even have seen before, right? A system is, because when you think about it on a larger scale, 32 teams in the NFL, everybody's goal is to win the Super Bowl. They may lose. A lot of teams lose. Only one could be the winner. 31 teams lose. That doesn't mean that they didn't believe in the goal. They didn't have the same goal in mind as the winner. It just means whoever the fuck won had a better system, had a better structure, had a better game plan. You see how I'm saying? So the system and the structure and the game plan will be more important than the goal, because when you have all that, when you have the system in place, the goal will take care of itself. The goal will be a byproduct of having a good system. The money, the riches, the things that you want, whatever it is you're trying to acquire will take care of itself in alignment with the system you have in place. And understand something too, when it comes to becoming and trying to build better habits, don't sit there and think of it like in a totality, right? I need to be 100% every day, 100% discipline, 100%. No, we're humans. Nobody's 100% perfect. Nobody's 100% accurate, right? But the thing about it is, are you winning majority of the days, right? Are you winning majority of your days? It's 7 days in a week. Are you winning 4 of them? I fucked it up. You seen it. Are you winning 4 of those days? 4 out of those 7 days? 5 out of those 7 days? 6 is the majority rule. Are you on point majority of the days? Are you doing right majority of the time? Nothing is 100%. You're gonna fuck up sometimes. You're gonna have cheat days. You're gonna have days you don't feel like going. We're human. That's just natural. But overall, is your lifestyle match what you're trying to achieve? Are your habits matching what you're trying to achieve? You feel me? That's the direction that you'll go in, right? And you build momentum. A lot of us give up before we reach that breaking point because we give up belief, or we don't feel like something's changing fast enough for us. That's that instant gratification. You gotta get out of that. You gotta accept delayed gratification. It's motherfuckers that's been on YouTube for 10 years, 5 years, long ass times, and they just now getting recognition. They just blowing up to success that they wanted. You know, it's motherfuckers that's been working on music forever and finally got their breakthrough. They didn't just, it's not we see it as overnight success, but not for them. They seen it as a grind, a struggle, a process. They working their ass off, blood, sweat, tears, long ass nights that nobody see. Nobody see the shots you put up. They only see you in the game. Don't nobody see Kobe and nobody shooting in the gym with Kobe. Bitch, you wasn't with him shooting in the gym. You just seen him on game day, making it look effortless. Thinking like, oh, he's just nice like that. Nah, he just outworked everybody else consistently. 1% better every day. Compound interest. Outworking the competition. Outworking yourself. Great habits. All of that leads to being successful, and it leads to prosperity, right? So I'm gonna end it after this, but my last point on it is just never be afraid to reinvent yourself. All right, don't get caught up in the confines and constraints of whatever the fuck you view yourself as, or whatever the fuck somebody else has viewed you as. You know what I'm saying? You might have grown up in this area and they view you as this, and then don't be afraid to branch out, move somewhere else. Because when you move somewhere else, they don't fucking know you. It's the perfect time to reinvent yourself. Break out of your comfort zone. Become what you always want to become. View whatever version of you see, and you want to become that, you can become that. It takes the same amount of energy to believe you can and believe you can't. You just gotta fucking do it. So don't get too caught up in the version of you that you're accustomed to, right? I was accustomed to being skinny, trying so hard, well, so I thought, that I'd never get big, things like that. I associated myself with being skinny, just naturally skinny, high metabolism. I'd never gain weight, get muscle. And it took me to get away and branch out and reinvent myself. Like, nah, I'm just gonna get big. That was me associating with my old self. I'm small, I wanna get big. How do I get big? But really, I'm becoming a fitness enthusiast, a athlete for life. Like, I'm becoming this. You see what I'm saying? And now it's just a part of me. Like, this is what I do. Like, if I don't go to the gym, it feels like my day is off. Now, some days it requires it, but most of the time it's just a habit. It's just a piece of the day. If I don't go here, I'll go here. If I don't go at this time, I'll go at this time. It's a block of time set out for that part of my day. So it's not like I gotta think about it, you know what I'm saying? But keep that in mind, yo. Don't be afraid to break out your comfort zone. Reinvent yourself. Have a system in place so that you can reach your goals, and identify and believe in whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to become. Because before you can be, you gotta become. And that's all I got for y'all today, yo. Until next time, yo, it's Wolfgang Peak. It's Wolfgang Lifestyle. And I'm out.